The title of this podcast is Win or Lose. I want the experience of this day. One of the things that's really helped me embrace that perspective is something that Eckhart Tolle said a long time ago about, when you really start to become more and more conscious. And he described it in a story about this spiritual guru that one of the students asked him, he said, Master, why are you always so peaceful? Why are you always so grateful? And why is there this constant equanimity in your being? And he says, because I don't mind what happens. I do not mind what happens. And Eckhart Tolle went on to go and say that with every life situation that shows up, he says himself, thank you for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. And that's what I've started to do with my life is I started to brace it in that exact way. And that everything that happens, I'm expressing gratitude for it happening, that I get to have this experience, even the ones that my mind say shouldn't be happening, should be a problem, whether it is the loss of a loved one. I'm grateful that I love them so much that I can observe my heart really feeling the loss. Like, wow, what a gift that is, right? To be that connected to someone, to care that much, not to be attached, but to really observe the heart and say, wow, we had that much love to give. And hopefully we gave it. And there's no regrets, and when I think about, losing a job, I mean, what doors did it open? When I was let go at Mayo Clinic during the pandemic, it became an opportunity to serve. And through that opportunity, I introduced the practice to colleagues at Mayo, and now many people are doing it and are experiencing less suffering in their life and more joy. Like that all came out of not making losing my job at Mayo a problem. And the list goes on and on and on. With win or lose, I want the experience of this day and truly wanting it because it's an opportunity for you to work on yourself and let go of your lower self so that you can really experience life in an authentic way, as opposed through seeing it through the lens of the personal mind that needs things to be a certain way for it to be okay. You have no preference. I have no preferences whatsoever. Thank you for everything. When I'm on my last day or days, I don't want to think that I wasted being grateful for the experience of any of those days before. And since I've had the practice, I can reflect on some of my toughest days. And with those, I have gratitude for them. Whereas before, I wish that I wish that I didn't experience it then and hope that I'll never experience it in the future. And that is really just a waste of your time. By doing that, I am resisting the growth opportunities that came from those experiences. And hopefully you grew from them. Some people don't. Some people, one of the worst days of their lives was a divorce. And that's because they're still hanging on to the divorce instead of using the divorce as an opportunity for them to grow, for them to, even though my former significant other and I didn't make it, I think of that time as an experience which was useful. I still continue to maintain an open heart to that person, although they may not have one for me. Like it could be used for that moment, right? When you think about that. So whatever it is for you, I encourage you to look at every day as win or lose. You want the experience of that day. The toughest day at work, you want to take that day. And if you couldn't handle it, you want to say, I want to see that day again. Why? Because I want to work on being able to handle it in the future. Because more than likely, the things that bother you, you will see them again. So why not get good at handling them so when they occur, you hardly even notice that they're occurring, except with gratitude and appreciation that you use the previous occurrences as an opportunity for you to learn and grow. So I hope you will take this in and work on this.